Hey everyone, Pat Mitchell here, and in this free video lesson from TrickTrades, I'm going to show you how to quickly get over a loss to come back and hammer 8 points on a trade. So let's get into it. First, before I do that, I just got a quick announcement here. Head over to TrickTrades.com, click the Join Now button, sign up for a guidance or mentoring membership, and then you are eligible for the Full Moon Consistency Challenge. I'm going to be shutting this down at the end of this week. So basically, once you sign up and you become a member, you start tracking your trades, and you prove to be the most consistent trader at TrickTrades, and I will wire in $5,000 of my own money directly into your trading account. And I think that's a nice solid way for you guys to really buckle down. I wanted to do something to just get you guys to buckle down. Only take the best setups. And I think that this will help. My members are already really enjoying it. It's already been the first couple of days, and so far they've already found that it's it's helping them out, helping them get focused. So there's that. So make sure to sign up for that. But you will have to be a member first. So now let's get into the video lesson. Okay, folks, I know there's a lot of you that are watching this that aren't subscribed. Come on, guys, hit the subscribe button. Help me out. Let's grow TrickTrades. Help me get the word out. Make sure to share the video. Let's get the word out that this is the best day trading education out there. Free day trading education out there on YouTube. Because I know it is, hands down, without a doubt. So, let me get rid of this. ESPR, okay? This was down gapping on earnings. It popped back up due to some data that was released. They had here. Let me just get it off the other screen. So the report positive data from an acid study. So basically, what happened here is they had shitty earnings. They had bad earnings. It sold off really hard. This is a pretty big gap down. So from yesterday, the previous close, all the way down to lows, this ended up dropping 25 points, almost 26 points or 36%. So it's got massive range. Instantly, I'm interested. Okay. It popped up on our Savage Scans pre-market weapons scanners. Brought to you by, or powered by Trade Ideas. And it popped back up. And the reason why it popped back up, not only because it was extremely extended to the downside, but that it was having some good data being released, okay? But, I mean, sometimes the data that's being released isn't enough to overpower the bad earnings, right? So the first kick at the cat here, we were watching this. I was watching this. This was up on one of my many charts. That's why we don't miss too many plays at TrickTrades. I got four 4K monitors plus two 32-inch 1080s that we have a whole crap load of charts up to make sure that we don't miss any plays. And I noticed this, and let me get zoomed in because it was really starting to show weakness. And this thing's a monster. Like, these candles don't look like they're anything special, but it's even one of these candles, pretty average looking candle, is 66 cents. So it's a beast. Okay. So with this here, I noticed it on this right here. Once it started pulling back for a second time, it can't get over this 55.50 area. All right. So I had an order set out. And I ended up getting filled on this pop back up, and then it instantly sold off. A couple minutes later, sold off. This was nice for my rough entry down to lows. It sold off for a point. I collected just under a point on my first cover, and then I'm going to hold the rest because I'm looking for the crack through the 50 EMA on the 1 minute and then down to the VWAP. because usually when they're extended like this, it'll pull back down to the VWAP, or at least close. And that would have, that would have made a guy, man, if it did come back down to the VWAP, about 4 points. So that would have been a really nice trade. But collected a point, about a point, and then I got stopped out on the rest and kind of squeezed out on this. And basically for a minimal scratch, ended up coming away green, but not even worth talking about. I mean, we'll call it a loss. I don't consider making a few cents on a trade a win. Never have. Either it's 50-cent minimum or points. That's what we go for at Trick Trades. And they're not home runs. They're just valid setups that end up kicking ass, right? So we'll call that a loss. It popped back up, but it just was really weak. This pop was really weak. If it's going to break out, it should be breaking out. It should have held here, the 9 EMA, and maybe it cracked a little bit, something like that, but then hammered back up. It did. It did. As I like to say in Trick Trades, it didn't have the nuts to go any higher. We're also coming into some pre-market resistance, okay? So we're coming into a lot of congestion from the pre-market price action, and as well as the 58 area. It's right in that area. Didn't even have the nuts to test 58. To me, that's showing incredible weakness, and I like that. So with this trade, I was watching it, and I did notice it here, but I got sidetracked. I don't remember what I got sidetracked with, but I did get sidetracked. And I was like, I kind of want it underneath the 50 EMA for me to be interested. So it ended up coming down underneath the 50 EMA and gave a bunch of really key indicators that it's going to sell off. I missed that because, again, I'm preoccupied. I'm running a chat room, and I'm really involved with my members. So I did miss that, and I got in here. Okay, my entry on this was 53.95. It was in the 90s. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was 53.90s. I think it was 95, 94, something like that. Really nice whole number entry, but it was a chase. Okay, I'm fine with that. Sometimes, guys, you know that you want to be in a trade, okay? Because if it's come down this far, it's going to test the VWAP. And from the VWAP back up to my rough entry was a good solid 2 points plus. Okay, actually, yeah, a little bit more here. We'll take it back up to my inch, somewhere in this area. Yeah, almost 2.5 points. So perfect. I'm happy with that. That would be a nice trade. Would I want more? Yes, but that was my first target. So my first target on this was the VWAP, and I got filled. Very happy with that. It blew through the VWAP, popped back up, sold right back off through the VWAP. Okay, now I know I can be patient with this. This is good. I'm very happy with that. Okay, so now on this, right around lunchtime, I shut her down, and I only took the one cover, and now I've got a stop set, okay? Because I'm gonna go take off. I usually take off into town, and I set stops on the rest. I find that taking off into town usually gives me some really nice patience. And I hear ramrods on social media saying, oh, yeah, you caught the top and you covered way at the bottom. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I do, because I take steps, because I know I'm not a patient person. I know I need to walk away from the screens and just let these trades work, especially when you also have another exit strategy that works extremely well, that you can literally milk these trades. And this is the exit strategy that we teach at Trick Trades, okay? So I set a stop. I left around lunchtime. Right, actually, in this area is where I was taking off. We went to go fly my drone around. Got some really nice footage, and then we came back about an hour or so later, and this thing really worked. I mean, so I got back right in this area. And then I sold out the rest. I covered up the rest. I kind of lost a little bit of patience right in this area. I did take some covers in this right before I took off as well. My best cover from entry was $7.77 or something like that. 777 or 772. Sorry, I don't have the numbers in front of me. But yeah, almost 8 points. Beautiful trade. And here's the thing, guys. This is the point I want to get at, okay? You can't get scared out, okay? You take a loss, right? We're going to call this a loss because it's a scratch. It doesn't matter, right? So you can't get freaked out and then you freeze up the rest of the day. All right, you can't do that. If you do that, you're gonna miss so many plays. You instantly need to be able to get over that sort of stuff. Okay, guys. As day traders, we need to be resilient. We need to overcome, um, I guess, frustrating or something bad happening. But it's not bad, guys. I mean, you really need to rewire yourself, and you need to understand that losses happen. You need to be way more comfortable with losses than you are the wins. Okay. Losses should just be almost like second nature. And I know that sounds strange, but it needs to be. And until you can wrap your head around a loss, you won't make it. You'll be too scared, right? So that's another thing that we teach at Trick Trades is we're psychology driven, right? Technically based and psychology driven. The technicals are one thing, the fundamentals are another thing, but the psychology behind trading is the biggest thing. That's where the 90% are the 90%. Okay, it's after given a certain amount of time, anyone can read a chart, right? Some people are better than others, but for the most part, it's not the technicals. It's not the fundamentals either. It doesn't matter. Okay? It's being able to get over a loss. It's being able to pull the trigger. Okay? That's stuff that I can help you with. I take a really hands-on approach to that. I know a lot of other rooms. They say that they do that. They don't give a shit. Not the way we do at Trick Trades. And that's God's honest truth. That's just the God's honest truth. Come check us out, guys. Use coupon code TRICK20 for 20% off your first month. I don't offer refunds, so if you're going to come check us out and want a refund, don't even bother signing up, okay? I don't offer refunds. But what I can give you, though, is 20% off your first month to come try us out. If you still don't want to do that, and you've been burned too many times by other teachers, that's fine. I get that, guys. I get that. Everyone's been burnt by these guys. Wait till I do my podcast, okay? My podcast coming up. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be released. I'm going to do the podcast every Monday, like clockwork. I'm just waiting for some equipment to come in. It's supposed to be in today, but it hasn't shown up yet because I live out in the boonies. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, every Monday is when I'm going to be doing that. So make sure to check that out. And guys, just come give us a shot. What's 1 month? What's 1 month? If I can't help you in 1 month, cancel. You can cancel anytime. You can cancel right in your account. I know there's some other services out there that make it next to impossible to cancel. You can cancel anytime. If you don't want to be at Trick Trades, that's fine. I don't want you there. Right? If you don't want to be there, I don't want you there. So don't worry about it. We have a really high retention, and we have that high retention for a reason. Because we kick ass on a daily basis. Guys, what other room out there hammers 8 points on a trade after coming back from a loss? I mean, come on. So make sure to sign up at TrickTrades.com for guidance or mentoring. Join the Full Moon Consistency Challenge for a chance to win $5,000. And come give us a shot, guys. I know you won't regret it. Look at the trades we hit, We hit trades like this, I don't want to say every day, but our minimum on a trade is 50 cents. We won't even bother with a trade that isn't 50 cents. Okay, and we're usually collecting at least 1 or 2 points. Even a point seems like it's such a minor little trade. It's boring, right? We hammer trades like this damn near, every day. So, all right, folks, I'll let you go. Love y'all. Make sure to sign up at TrickTrades.com. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And hit the share button, guys. Come on, share this. Share this information. Share the knowledge. Adios, folks.